We back. The Truth, episode
Oh,
66.
here we go. Here we go. Hey, it's about damn time. The birds are on the fly. Let's go. Let's go.
And people are scared. Watch this.
So now that the NFL draft is finally over, the Eagles can't keep getting away with this.
Gone on.
So now that the NFL draft is finally over, the Eagles can't keep getting away with this. The Eagles had the Avengers level draft class defensively this year, and they're gearing up for a two-peat. How do you get Jahad Campbell to drop to the second to last pick in the draft? One of the best linebackers in the draft. He dropped to the second to last pick in the first round, and the Eagles got him. Then Andrew Makuba magically dropped super far straight into the Eagles' hands. He's the perfect fit for the Eagles. And then they got Smile Mundan Jr. out of Georgia too. The Eagles must be stopped because not only do they have a linebacker in Jahad Campbell that can be teached up by Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond and Nolan Turner, and he's versatile. They got one of the best moving safeties in the goddamn draft, one of the best roaming safeties in the draft. The Eagles can't keep getting away with this. They're building the Avengers. They must be stopped. Oh my God.
Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very first episode of The Truth, where not all Eagle fans agree on everything, and this is definitely the spot where this shit about to go down.
Oh yes, able. Oh yes, I'm stable. Oh yes, no label. Oh yes, you know me. I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going.
This is why we started this, because of you. We started
listen up,
listen to your fantasy that you living in right now. Always talking about everything, no one can prove it otherwise. BS!
I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun. Yeah, fatal like a
you know what I mean?
I was pretty close last year.
We could have easily won those 3 games.
So I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
Right?
Never give up, never slow till I
Look, we lost.
Never listen to the no's. I just wanna keep
moving.
moving. Yeah, I put it out as hard. It's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed. Feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in. Yeah. I'm grateful, oh yes, able, oh yes, I'm stable, oh yes, no label, oh yes, you know.
Yeah, baby. The draft is over. We are here, episode 66 of The Truth. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's had a great day and having a great night so far. You know, the draft is over. Jason, yep. We're here with the recap show. Salute to all you guys in here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that post notification bell, man. So how you feeling, JC? Now this wrapped up. How you feeling, my guy?
Hey, look, listen. The Philadelphia Eagles has gotten better through the draft and through free agency. There's no weakness on this team, rookies or not. You know why? Because Vic Fangio is our defensive coordinator, and we saw last year how he changed one of the worst defense in the NFL to the best defense in the NFL. So with whoever we got drafted on defense, and Vic, I trust. Hey, and Vic, I trust, man. So, hey, and Vic, I trust. I'm telling you, yo, look, that's a T-shirt. And Vic, I trust. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. But no, I mean, I love this draft. Defense heavy. And that's what we really needed. I told you before, we really did not need anything on offense. Yes, if we draft offensive lineman, that's bonus. If we draft a running back, bonus. If we draft a receiver, that's bonus. But overall, It was the defense. The defense needed to, retool, not rebuild, but retool, because 9 times out of 10, we had everybody we lost, we had the replacement already. Regardless if it was safety, linebacker, corner, we already had the replacement on the roster. And then we went out and had a chef kiss. A chef kiss. A chef kiss. We addressed it. Some key positions. No Kobe Dean. Can't stay healthy. Don't worry about it, JC. We got your high Campbell. You know what I mean? Hey, Reed Blankenship? Suspect. Hey, Justin, Simmons, he's not here yet. But guess what? Mokuba, we here, baby.
Mokuba.
We are here. You know what I mean? So to me, it was a draft, not a reaching draft, but a needed draft to address some key positions.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. We did what we need to do. We really solidified some things. We put to rest some things. We didn't get a defensive tackle to the 3rd round, but it's not a big boy defensive tackle. He's more like a Milton Williams-sized defensive tackle, the vanilla gorilla himself. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to get into that. But that man's our boy, Jordan Davis, got his 5th-year option, my guy. My boy, he's going to be here for 2 years at least, my guy. He's going to be here for 2 years at least. I'm happy about that.
Hey, I told you that, though. I told you, if we would have got a DT in the 1st round, I believe that, JD would not be there. You know what I mean? They would not pick up his 5th-year option. But because we did not get a DT in the 1st round, it's a no-brainer. He's a 1st-round draft pick, right? Yeah. He was the 2nd wave. Devontae Smith was the 1st wave of this SEC, Alabama, Georgia draft picks, right? It started in 2021. JD was 2022. Him and no Kobe Dean, right? The 2nd wave of it. So I'm like, wait, Howie is not gonna cave and give up on, this big ass bulldog, right? Where he kind of draft up one spot, to go get. Nah, it was too early to give up on him. So we'll see. This is his year. If he wants to get paid like the big dogs, this is his year to go out and prove it. Regardless how big, small you are, this is it. Because if he doesn't prove it this year, yes, we pick up his 5th-year option for next year. But guess what? You can get traded during the draft. Be cut, whatever it is. Howie Roseman is not afraid to make big moves, but he's gambling on JD to have his best season ever, period.
And I think JD knows that too as well. Like I said, I really love what I see from Jordan Davis, at the end of the season, the 2 biggest games of the season, you get your sacks. Jordan Davis has started every game. That was something that I didn't even realize too. He started every single game, his first 2 years in Philadelphia, his last 2 years in Philadelphia, man. So this guy is definitely a reliable source. Yes, he's only playing like 40% of the snaps, but guess what? I think JD gets a breakout year this year. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Make a 5.
Okay, hey, look, you know what? Hey, it's all right. This is the truth. And my man BG, he's having some internet problems, right? Hey, BG, are you back?
I'm back.
Okay, all right. Hey, continue, man.
Yeah, so I think that, it was a smart move by Howie. One being that, say Jordan Davis does do what we want him to do and go out and ball out.
Ball out.
These guys are getting $20 million a year.
25,
25, 26. No matter what, if JD goes out there and have the best season there, say he got 10 sacks, the Eagles still will only have to pay him $12.9 million the following year. He might want to extend.
He might hold out.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
On the contract, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we're banking on, that he has that big season. We'll be able to pay him later. I think to be honest, if he gets to the season and say we're in week 8, you know what I'm saying? He's balling out. He's stopping and run. He got a couple of sacks. I think Howie might go ahead and give him an extension. You know what I'm saying? Get it done early, like Howie likes to do, where you don't have to worry about paying this guy so much money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jordan Davis can get away with like 14 million, a 3-year deal.
Hell no. Hell.
14 million a year.
Hell no. Hey, if Milton Williams got 26, not one, not two, but $26 million per year, you think that Jordan Davis is gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Hey, just give me 14, 15. Hell no. You know why? Wait. Hold up. It's not about the player. It's the agent. The agent was like, look, I gotta get paid too. I gotta make my money. I gotta get my bag. My wife, my kids are at home, and we poverty right now. I gotta get paid too. So it's not about the player. I'm telling you right now, almost like, well, I'm just guessing, 75% is not about the player. It's about, okay, let me do my job. Birdgang, I'm your agent. I know you the shit, right? But you over here was like, yeah, you know what? Hey, I made it, hey, $50 million. And I'm like, hell no, shut the hell up, bro. I could get you $100 million. You was like, word, go ahead. Do your job. Do your part, right? So now it's like the agent, the ego, and the player trusting the agent was like, hey, you know what? Hey, go ahead, man. So tell me how much on this open market, just based on my stats, just based on all around the nose tackles, the defensive tackles are getting paid. What is my minimum? What is my max? Right? And now it's about that. It's not about, hey, Jordan Davis, hey, how much we think. No, it's not about that. Regardless what kind of season he have or not, they're gonna test the market. This dude is young, first round draft pick 4 years ago, 25, 26 years old. I mean, the agent ain't stupid. Jordan Davis is a big man. You know what I mean? Like what, 6'6", like 360? Like this dude is big as hell. You know what I mean? Hey, you ain't gonna get no $14 million a year. And Milton Williams over at 6'3", like 300 pounds and getting 26.
But there's a difference.
What?
Let me break it down for you. Milton came off of a Super win, inflated contract. Okay, this guy got an inflated contract because they did come off the Super Bowl. He had a good playoff. Milton Williams is all about the sacks. You know what I'm saying? He was getting a lot of sacks at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? He played more than Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing more and you come off a Super Bowl win, everybody for the Super Bowl team always get overpaid. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not saying we're not going to win a Super Bowl, so Jordan Davis can't be that next guy. But I think if Howie's smart, he'll get ahead of that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, if you go on to the bargaining table with Jordan Davis's agent, you know what I'm saying? The guy played 30% of the snaps. He don't have much for stats. You know what I'm saying? What leverage do you really got to push for that $26 million contract? He don't have any right now. You know what I'm saying? He don't have anything to push for that kind of contract. Milton Williams performed that high, to get that contract. You know what I'm saying? They paid him on his upside, meaning he's played good in this rotation. They're hoping they can get him. He can be a star, moving forward. Everybody knows that Jordan Davis is a nose tackle, not a DT, and his prime job is to stop the run. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting the stats, they're not getting the glory. They're just getting the big guy that's going to take double teams and triple teams all game long. So I feel like on a bargaining table, that's a little bit different for Howie. But that's why you jump ahead next year and go ahead and re-sign him so that you don't have to worry about it. So say he does jump out and he does get 6, 7, 8 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're not really worried about it because, you know what I'm saying, you already got the contract in and he's stuck. You know what I'm saying? So you attack it down while you still can. Howie's a smart man. I'm pretty sure he'll do that this year if JD, jumps off and have a fantastic start of the season.
Okay, look, hey, I agree with you. Hey, during the regular season, Milton Williams had 5 sacks. Guess how many sacks that Jordan Davis had? The regular season. Come on, BG. Yeah, that's a question for you, man. You, BG, answer. Hello? Hey, I mean, does his internet go off or something? BG. Is he frozen? Oh, shit. Hey, BG is frozen again. BG, wake up. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. Since BG is frozen, you know what I mean? Wait. All right. Hey, he's back. Yo, BG, hold on. Oh, shit. Wait. Come on. All right. So, during the regular season, guess how many sacks Milton Williams had versus Jordan Davis?
4-0.
Well, Milton Williams had 5 sacks.
That's close.
Okay. And Jordan Davis had 1.
Also very close.
But in the postseason, guess how many sacks Jordan Davis and Milton Williams had?
2-2.
And hey, you got the stats up, dude.
No, I don't.
I'm just using my brain.
What I remember seeing. I remember 2 sacks from JD.
Exactly. 2-2. Yes. Jordan Davis had 2 sacks in the postseason. That means wild card weekend, divisional round, NFC Championship, and the Super Bowl. And Milton Williams had the exact same amount of sacks. It's 2-2. So, I mean, you're talking about, hey, what did he do in championship game?
7-3.
Is what?
At 7-3.
Wait. Well, hold up. We always talk about the regular season don't matter. It's about the postseason. You made a case when I was telling you that Jordan Davis played less than 30% of the snap. You was like, and in the postseason he showed up, and now you was like, it's 2-2 and all this stuff. No, I'm telling you right now, if Jordan Davis go out and ball out, that $14 million that you was talking about is out the window. It's about to be $30 million a year for a Jordan Davis. And then the following year, Carter, $40 million a year for a Jalen Carter. So the price tag for nose tackle, defensive tackle, they both play in the middle. It doesn't matter. It's going to be high and expensive on top of playing, paying Mitchell and DeJean and Nolan Smith. Yo, we about to be a tap out team. So, I mean, if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm like, Jordan Davis, please have a bad year. Yeah. We did draft a couple of defensive tackles that we're going to talk about in this past draft. So if I'm the Eagles, I'm like, hey, just have a 5 sacks overall year. Like, hey, look, we could pay between $12 to $15 million. If he goes off for 8-10 sacks, shit, that's $30 million a year.
Once again, the cap keeps going up for the next they said to 2028
million though. Like it's not going up like 100 million. It's going up like 5-10 million a year.
It's going up like 15 million.
Oh shit! We got like 53 players. Come on.
I'm just saying, like, you got to think Howie and dead money, the way he knows how to move the cap. I'm not really worried about it. If JD goes out and has this year where he's freaking getting 10 sacks, Howie will pay the man. You know what I'm saying? He will pay Jalen Carter. He will pay Jordan Davis. He's gonna keep these Philly dogs around. Like I said, the Cali team gonna keep going up. They said that the deal in 2028. That's why all the contracts are kind of ending in like 2028, 2029, because it's gonna be so high then that at that time, what I'm saying, like, Howie's not gonna really be worried about it. He'll be able to restructure, do what he needs to do to keep these players around. So,
wait, what's deal? Wait, what deal is the
TV deal that kicks in 2028?
The what?
It's like a TV deal, the renewal of the TV deal.
Well, they better renew it next year because the Eagles have a lot of first round picks that hit, like Cooper DeJean, Mitchell, Carter, Smith. You know what I mean? Davis. Those boys are all first round picks, and none of them got contracts, right? So it's just like, come on now. Like, that's why it's hard to keep a team together. Besides the Patriots, I haven't seen another team that kept a winning team together to back, and then be competitive.
How they did it though? Tom taking team-friendly deals, players taking
quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think that Jalen Hurts will take a team-friendly $30 million and then just spread the rest out to the rest of the team? Because the quarterback deal, he's making his top 10 right now, right? Look, when Jalen Hurts signed his contract, he was top 3, highest paid. Right now, this dude is like top 10.
Top 10. Yeah.
A Super Bowl MVP, went to Super Bowl twice within 5 years of starting. Matter of fact, within 4 years of starting. He's about to go into his 5th year as a starter. So he been to Super Bowl twice, 4 years as a starter, been to Super Bowl twice, right?
I think has he got 2 extensions or just that one?
Just one.
Yeah.
So he is about to start his 5th year. What? Like 6th year in the league, but his 5th year starting, and we never missed a playoff with him starting as our quarterback. So now, are you like saying, "Hey, Jalen Hurts, hey, we need you to be like Tom Brady and take $30 million a year when every bum ass quarterback is getting paid $40, $50, $60 million a year?" So that's what you're hoping for, because our roster is that first round good that you're going to have your quarterback take that type of money.
I don't think so. I think Jalen is going to go up to 60 for sure. He's going to go up to 60. Let me tell you though, but how he's going to figure it out to get the salary caps done like he does. But I think people just got to realize this is our window now. Right now, this is our window. You know what I'm saying? Why he's still not getting paid that much. You know what I'm saying? $50 million is a lot, but, the way his salary cap breakdown is not that much on a cap play. And that's why Howie's throwing in all these defensive players. You got I think after 2 more years, we might not have AJ anymore. I want him. This to be an Eagle for life. But I'm just saying, let's be realistically, after this window's kind of, been a couple years, that's when you got to start going to these players and taking them out. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to go get AJ Brown get traded away. You know what I'm saying? You got some other key players that get traded away, but then you keep injecting each year more youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of young cats, this draft. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, mostly on the defensive side, because we're stocking that side up heavy because we already know what's down the road. We know
that's the hardest side to hit, though. You know what I mean? Like that is also the hardest side to hit is on the defense. Offense is easy to get. I mean, offense is like a whole bunch of A gap, B gap, blah, 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 you know what I mean? This and that, right? But the defense, like if you hit on the defense, you could win a championship with your defense giving up 70 points a game. But you got to have that defense like we did this past season, right? Because we saw 2 seasons ago when we was in the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs, our defense couldn't stop shit. But we got there just based on our defense being top 5. And then once we got there, we act like we was bottom 5. So, I mean, that is the hardest side to hit on is the defense. Offense, to me, as long as you have a good quarterback that keep the defense guessing, you could just build around that. So, yes, I see the reason why they are building the defense, because we are highly invested on the offensive side with the offensive line. Even Kim Jurgen, the last piece of the puzzle, right? He got signed this offseason to a top 3 highest paid center in the NFL. So I mean,
all the contracts, like I said, all the contracts kind of ended around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2028 season You know, that could be a whole nother shift. But you know, you think about it. Howie got how many draft picks next year? Like 13. He did that on purpose.
Yeah,
You know
he
what
got
I'm
like
saying?
2 second round, like
Yeah.
3 third round, a whole bunch of
The first
yeah. We
round.
got a
He
lot.
did that on purpose because he
Yeah.
knows he's preparing for the future. He knows we got 2 years to get 2 more championships. You know, after that, we're gonna break this down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The money's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah.
No matter how much the salary cap goes up, the money's still gonna catch up to you with all the talent.
Yeah,
But
fact.
think about it. That little window, though, you know, you got Quignon still in his rookie deal. You still got, you know,
Regime.
rookie deal. Nolan, rookie
Smith.
deal.
Yeah.
Smith, Roland. These
Carter.
are all young guys that still got like two. Some of them got 3 years left on their contract.
Mitchell. Like Mitchell, Carter.
Yeah. So it's like you got to use it. It's just like when you look at it the other way, other teams do with their quarterback. The rookie quarterback, you got 4 years to do it. Because then after that, you're going to pay your rookie quarterback. Now, we're like the opposite. We on defense. We like, hey, we got these rookie defensive players. And 4 years, we're going to have to, you know, we got to shovel out some money for them. So let's hit this money right. In the process, we're still going to keep retooling in terms of drafting all these players. Like 13 draft picks, man. You can move up so many times in the draft. You know, you can move the first pick. You could draft your first pick. You could take 2 seconds and move back into the first.
All we need is 5. All we need is 5.
Yeah.
Like first round, a couple second round, a couple third round, and a fourth round. Like boom, that's it. Hey, everybody else doesn't matter because this team is that young.
Yeah.
And that's that.
And then you got to think too, even this year alone, man. This year, because we're about to get into these picks, we pretty much got 2 starters already. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh,
for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another 2 contributors. You know what I'm saying? Like another 2 for sure contributors. Because you got Vanilla Gorilla over there. He's definitely going to get in that rotation on defensive lineman. You got Makuba, whatever the boy name is from Texas. He could be starting safety. You know, if Sidney Brown doesn't perform up to what he needs to perform up to. And then
even Blankenship or Reed, because he's only signed to this upcoming season.
Yeah, he could take over for Reed too. That's another way of looking at it too. Yeah. And then you got who possibly could be the best linebackers Philadelphia Eagles has ever taken.
Jahad Campbell.
Okay, let's look at the boy.
Philly, y'all know what's up. We got to turn up. We got to get lit. We got to win another freaking Super Bowl next year, man. It's on.
Never give up the microphone unless you're giving it to a draft pick that's going to a Super Bowl champion. What was it like to receive that phone call from a general manager that constructs a championship roster?
Man, it was a surreal feeling, you know, just getting that call and just being here and, you know, just having that opportunity and, you know, maximizing my opportunities when I was younger and, I mean, you know, just leading it to this point. So I'm just extremely grateful and I'm honored.
And you have a future in television when you're done playing. Congratulations.
You're damn right. Sign him up, the kid from Camden County in New Jersey.
For the linebackers. And every year they put up all new graphics and stuff.
This is lit. This is lit. Got to be up on here. God, it's amazing.
They just put this up because the guys just got back here on Monday. So literally, I think like last Friday, they were putting the finishing touches on it. And
glitz and glamour.
Yeah.
Birds take fight. It's crazy. I feel like I'm at Bellum.
Very fortunate.
That
you
boy,
damn right.
Huh?
You damn right.
You damn right. And like this guy, he come from what they say, IMG, right? The Juggernaut High School. The school has six teams in one school. They pump out talent, gifted athletes every single year. He went to Alabama, guy. Yeah. Alabama started there. You know, he has range, size. He can cover. He can rush the passer. He can do it all. He is a Zach Bond 2.0. We just paid Zach Bond All-Pro. Now you get a better athlete at the same position who has room to grow and you throw him in there, he could be even better than Zach Bond was last year. You know, because he's that talented.
Yeah.
And you throw them both of them together, woo! The best linebacking core ever in Philadelphia history. Hey, Nakobe Dean, I love you, my guy, but deuces.
Yo,
I
hey,
do not believe Nakobe Dean comes back this year
healthy
and
enough.
takes that starting spot from Campbell because he don't
No.
start out starting. You know,
whoa, BG, what happened to you? X-Men, X-Men, oh my God, I knew you were a fraud. I knew you were a fraud, BG. I knew you were a fraud from the jump, and this is why.
I'm not a fraud.
Wait, hold on, wait, time out.
Realistic.
Hey, I will mute your ass. I will mute you, BG. Hold up, nothing. You've been talking about Crowder Jr., the next X-Man, and now all of a sudden Jahad Campbell comes and he could be better than Zach Bond. He could be the best linebacker since ever. You know what I mean? You know, I knew you were a fake.
Hey, look at this, man. Look at this. Where's that? Look at this, my guy. Look at this, my guy. Okay, I'm saying he could be the next Michael Parsons, but better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But better. Michael Parsons didn't go to Alabama. He went to Penn State. Alabama's a better school. You know, the arm length, the wingspan's bigger.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? The what else is better?
But the thing is this, Michael Parsons did not play how Jahad Campbell played. Jahad Campbell just started inside linebacker, outside linebacker, edge rusher. This dude is a utility player. He could play all over the field. Like you said, Zach Bond on steroids.
Yeah.
He is Zach Bond on steroids. But let me read what they said that he could be, right? All right. So the Eagles added a versatile player who can help the defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, on a couple of fronts. Campbell, a first-team All-SEC selection last season, racked up 117 tackles in 2024, playing primarily as a off-ball linebacker, but he also rushed the passer and could contribute to an edge rotation that lead by Nolan Smith Jr. in second year, Jelix Hunt. And that's the thing. That's big right there because you never had to give up your hand. What is the Philadelphia Eagles are going to do? Are they going to rush? Are they going to drop back players? You never have to tip off your hand when this dude is on the field. That's how good he is. He could play everywhere on the field, inside, outside, edge rusher. It doesn't matter. He's an all 3 down linebacker, all 4 down linebacker. You would never have to take him off the field compared to certain linebackers. This dude could rush. You could have so many stunts. He could be your safety and rush him up. You could literally have Nakobe Dean, Zach Bond, and Jahad Campbell on the field at the same goddamn time. You could literally transition from a 4-3 to literally a regular 3-4 team because you got that speed at linebacker and them dogs at linebacker.
Yeah, and I believe it too. Like I said, when he goes to be an edge rusher, you can throw Axeman Jr. in the game if you got to. Okay, you can get him in the game. I'm not saying that Axeman Jr. ain't gonna take another step because I do believe that Axeman Jr.'s daddy ain't gonna let him sit there this offseason. I bet you he was chopping trees down all offseason long, my guy. His daddy come here, boy. We tried this. Okay, I didn't start my first year. You didn't start your first year, but you damn sure will be pushing to start next year. You know what I'm saying? I think Axeman Jr. wants to do it too. What's up, man? So I really believe that Jahad Campbell's he's gonna be the best linebacker we ever had. You know, he's that talented, and the fact that he's not even developed, like you got to realize, this guy started out as an edge rusher. In Alabama.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Someone got hurt, and they moved him to linebacker. You know, and he played good there. So, and Vic Fangio, we trust he will get this guy.
And he valued linebackers, though. He had NaVar Bowman and Patrick Willis, right, at the same time.
Yeah.
And then when he went to the Broncos, he had two, like, I'm telling you right now, this dude.
Von Miller?
No. When he went, like.
Was Von Miller still in Broncos?
I'm not. He always had an eye out for the linebackers, and that's how he got Zach Bond, because he knows, he developed, he knows linebackers, but everywhere he been, his linebackers were Pro Bowlers, man. Every stop he been. So now him having a direct hand and drafting Jahad Campbell. And first of all, let's get this. Jahad Campbell in every mock draft never fell down past 20.
Yeah.
He always went like 20 or ahead. No mock draft. Even Walker, remember we did a mock draft with Walker, dropped down to us.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, pick Walker, right?
Boom.
Campbell was never there. You know why? Because right now his shoulder is a problem right now, right? I think his shoulder is a problem, but even the doctor said that he will be ready to go by training camp. That is in August. Like, and even if he's not, we don't need him to be ready right now. No. We got Dean, we got Trotter, we got Bone, we got backup, and we could always bring somebody else in until he get ready mid-season. Remember, the Eagles did not become the Eagles until after the bye in week 5. Yeah. So who knows? We might just drop him in week 5 again, and then the whole defense.
And remember what Vic did with Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, week 5.
He let him chill.
Yeah.
Healthy. You know, learn to play.
Nolan Smith, same thing.
He had a whole year, before he got in there to be doing dumping the way he dumping right now. You know what I'm saying? So I really do think, this guy, I'm saying Vic Fangio will give the guys their chance. I feel like he always gives the people their chance first, because they're more experienced. You got to think Trotter's a year in the defense. So he might get the first opportunity. Yeah.
I don't know about experience because Bradbury was experienced and he started off on the bench. Okay, but go ahead.
Listen, Vic never.
Listen. Yeah.
Vic never asked for Bradbury. Bradbury was already. Okay, he didn't ask for him. Damn well that pick right there was a big Fangio. Thank you very much, Big.
Okay. I hear you.
So I do believe that he's going to go in there. He's going to dominate. He's going to do his damn thing. Bobby King, our best linebacker of all time. Rachel just said the best 2 covered linebacker in the draft. Jaheim is small. Yeah. Small Monday. Yeah. He's at Trotter, baby.
I don't.
I don't. Why do you hate on Trotter?
I don't, because I feel like he's too he's not aggressive enough. Wait. All right, look. He's not aggressive enough, right? Huh?
That's what you want to say. He was too small.
Wait a minute. Okay, 1, he's too small, but 2, he's not aggressive enough. And 3, when he is aggressive enough, he's wild. He missed like fly, and the running back's over there. He's flying everywhere. I'm like, bro, how did you miss that tackle? Like, just go in, poise, control, and see ball, get ball. He doesn't do that. He see ball and just rush through it, but then the ball shift over there.
We've seen the X-Men chop a couple of times last
year.
Okay,
so why didn't Vic Fangio start him over? What was the linebacker?
On Burks.
Yeah, Burks. Why didn't Vic Fangio start him over Burks?
You're talking about a rookie versus
no. Because you literally no, stop it. Because Mitchell started over Rodgers and Bradbury, rookie versus experience. So no, on the biggest stage,
Whoa. Quinyon Mitchell was our first round draft pick. Most first round draft picks are slated to start.
Not according to you. Hey, you told me that
like
Mitchell was not going to see the field. And if he did see the field, it's going to be a package, rotating package. So absolutely not. Just stop. So Big Benjo don't care about your status.
And who did he start out first? He didn't have Q out there starting out first. He had Rod starting out
Q
first.
in the slot, though. The whole time, Q was in slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that wasn't starting corner until the week 1, and Q proved that he's supposed to be the starter.
No. Rodgers got hurt before the season started, but Q could play a slot and outside. And I told you, regardless if he was hurt or not, that Q was going to start. And that's how you paid me my jersey, your boy jersey, because I told you that Q was going to start from week 1. But anyways, no. I mean, I'm telling you right now, Big Benjo do not care about your status. He's going to make everybody fight for it. Defensive line, edge rusher. I don't care if you Jalen Hux or, Hunt or, the linebacker, like 3 linebackers that got drafted or picked up in free agency. You're all going to compete, and the best man will win, regardless of your status, rookie or like 10-year vet. It doesn't matter. And that's what I like about Big Benjo. You even said it, but then you went back on your word because your heart was more into it than your mind. And you went back on your word because Vic don't care about your status. 10-year vet or not, this is not the old Philadelphia Eagles where Howie Roseman was like, I'm paying Alshon Jeffries $15 million this year versus a Fogum, right? That was balling out. Bench Fogum and put no. This is the new Eagles, and there's new DC in charge, OC in charge, and how we listen to those guys, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Trotter Jr. gonna get his chance. Will he capitalize? It's up to you, Trotter Jr. X-Men Jr. I want to see more axe swings, my guy. I want to see more axe swings. Or he might
on
be doing
special teams. He might
be the special teams 10-out player of the year.
Oh yeah.
He made the all special teams. But yeah, Jihad, man, like I said, like the difference between Jihad and the rest of the line. This is the first time he picked the line back in the first round since the 70s.
First round since what? 1970 something. Like, it's been a long time.
And he's the most talented one too that we ever drafted. So Bond might not be our star linebacker no more. He can go, and Bond's only there. But listen, Bond's only there for what? 2 more years?
No. He's there longer than Dean. He's there
at the end of, because Bond's an older cat too.
I mean, he's not that old. He could play to at least 32, 33. But he could play to 32, 33. He's probably like 27.
But what you want is you want to use Bond on this 3-year deal and then be able to replace him with a guy like Trotter Jr.
Yeah, but I hear you. See, look. By the time Bond contract is up, Trotter Jr. may not be on the roster. Okay? Hey, there's no 5th-year option with Trotter Jr. This is about to be his second year. His second year, Bond signed a 3-4 year deal. So you think about it. If Campbell hit, Bond is playing as a high level, where's Trotter going to be at? Exactly. So don't get your hopes up, my brother. Let's move on, though.
But that's years to come. That's years to come. We're talking about this year. Trotter Jr., do your damn thing. All right. Next is our
Campbell is going to be the guy. Campbell! I want a Campbell jersey. BG. You owe me a jersey, and that's the jersey I want. I want a Campbell jersey before he play a goddamn snap.
All right. Our next guy out of Texas, you know what I'm saying, could possibly start again. Another guy that could possibly start. This guy is the CJGJ of the draft. We're looking for that aggressiveness. We're looking for that ball hawk safety. We got him in this guy from Texas. I think he was everybody's like third or fourth safety. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
like third.
Everybody want to start. I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know, depending on who you say your second favorite was, you know what I'm saying, safety was, but he was in the top four, you know, in terms of safety.
Yeah.
But he was the ball hawk out of the group. So, you know, we want Brown to start, we want Blankenship to start, but this guy right here is coming for both of their jobs. You know what I'm saying? He's coming for both of their jobs. As a rookie, he's talented enough. And like I said, with Darren Parker, our DB coach, you know, coaching this guy up, this guy's definitely helped all of our DBs out for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like all of our DBs, we had 2 rookies that were able to play and win a Super Bowl win. 2 rookie starter DBs. You know what I'm saying? So you throw in another second round talent like this guy, you know, replacing a guy like CJ, you never know what could happen. He could be a star in the making as well. You know, I'm looking forward to this guy playing good ball. Like I said, I am on Team Brown, you know, because I definitely want Brown to start because I think, like, yeah, Makuba is a dog, but I want to see Brown get an opportunity, basically, you know. Ain't draft anyone from USC. I know, man. We didn't get. I wanted Jalen Smith, and I think he got picked up before we drafted. He went to like the Cowgirls or some shit like that. But I wanted Jalen Smith, but yeah, we didn't get no USC guys. This team is gonna be sorry as hell this year without a USC Trojan. No. But like I said, like I think, you know, coming out of the what's Texas, the Big 12?
Yes.
Yeah, the Big 12, you know, big school. He went against a lot of talent. And I think with Van Joe and Parker, they're going to get this guy right.
No defense.
But he's a ball hawk in that no defense.
I mean, well, if you don't got no defense, that means your offense is just wilding out. So there's more opportunities. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I mean? But the problem is, okay, so I saw something, right? It says that Makuba had an SEC leading 5 interceptions this past season. So he played in the SEC in 2024.
Oh, yeah, Texas went to the SEC.
Texas.
Yeah.
So Texas is in that, you know,
SEC. I forgot they got moved to the SEC.
Yes. So he had a 5 interception leading in the SEC. If that trend continues in the pros, it will help offset the loss of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, who had 12 picks during his 2 seasons in Philadelphia. The starting safety spot opposite of Reed Blankenship is currently up for grabs. The Eagles want to give the 2023 third round draft pick Sidney Brown a crack at the safety job, but also want to add competition, which Makuba provide. That's all we want. Yeah. And Vic, we trust. So
whichever one start, I'm happy with.
So if Vic says, hey, like Brown, he is the guy, then it was like, oh my God, he beat out one of the best safeties in the SEC. So that means that Brown is the true deal. If he
Brown got a 100-yard interception return, he made some plays.
Oh, come on, man! Hey, that one, all right. Hey, just got it's one game. That one game. But do you remember when Brown first started playing? He was tackling with his shoulders, hurt the next play. Tackling with his shoulders, hurt the next game. Like he's a wild card. Brown is flying there. So much aggression where he doesn't look with his eyes. He's like, look, boom, I see the ball. Oh, let me go. He is too wild for me. I need a safety that plays with his mind, his body, and his vision. Like, okay, I see ball, but he might not be going, let me back up. I need a true safety. And that's why I think Gardner was not a true safety. I still want Justin Simmons on this team, by the way. But go ahead.
I think about it like 2 years. That was like 2 years ago, right?
What?
And then he got hurt at the end of the season. And then last year was kind of recovery season. So I feel like the talent that this team has, moving forward, is going to help him out a lot in terms of, like, you got to realize the more talent you add to your defense, the less people really have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they don't have to do their job, but like, if you got awesome, cornerbacks, you know what I'm saying? Because it's looking like it's going to be like Ringo, Q, DeJean, and then you got your front seven the way it's looking.
With Jackson, a competition with the the draft picks that we had. So it's not set yet. CB2 is set.
It's gonna make that secondary. I think that's why Charlie Gardner Johnson did so well. You gotta think the first year with us, right? Slay and Bradbury were Pro Bowl All-Pro. First year. Last year, Q didn't even give up a touchdown like all season long. DeJean, another guy that was balling out, didn't really give up too many touchdowns. And then Darius Slay, he played a good year last year. He wasn't, like 2 years ago, but he would definitely played a good year season to the point where you don't have to worry about him because he was a veteran. So he was also a benefit of having an all-star basically secondary. This guy, both of these guys, the rookie or Brown, got that same benefit. You still got Q in his second year, going to be that much more experienced, that much more talented, that much more ready to play. And you heard what our boy Q said. You heard it, right? Where is that? Where my boy Q at? Because he already talking about the get back. You know what I'm saying? The get back.
Yeah,
But you ain't beat me. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you beat when I'm really done. I'll let you just say you won. But as long as I'm playing, you better beat me and run it. Hey, so any thoughts on the new changes with the roster? Y'all still the favorite for me in the NFC.
Oh yeah, we gonna run it back for sure. I was telling my dog, like, this been the craziest offseason ever, like in the whole league. I feel like I hear somebody going here, somebody going there, man. Yeah. But I feel good, I feel like, we gonna run it back again, got the leaders to do it and all that. So man, I feel like we got all our coaches stayed too. So I feel like, man, we gonna be good. We gonna be straight.
We got one of the best DCs in the world, so how he coming. Hey, even though the meets be long, and you could be sleeping the motherfucker going to sleep in that motherfucker. But boy, while you in there, you gonna know what you're doing. I know he gonna hold everybody accountable because boy, look here, boy, that meeting there used to be rough enough. It'd be like, all right, coach, let's get CP. Let's set the CP for a little bit. We need to see y'all in that bowl though, man. Huh? Yeah, I don't think we play all this shit though, but y'all, we don't. It's a good thing we don't, man, because I ain't want to have mixed emotions, and because look here, boy, don't let me catch a pick or something. I'll probably ran around the whole stadium.
Well, we ain't got to worry about Slay catching no goddamn pick because he barely caught one this year, so we ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? Trash. Hey, we ain't got to worry about that. Hey, his hamstring might be torn off the bone by that time. You know what I mean? But you know what? Hey, with all due respect, big play Slay, that's my dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, we ain't got to worry about Devontae Smith will burn Smitty. AJ Brown will burn Smitty. Will burn Slay. So I'm not going to worry about Slay covering Smitty, Slay covering AJ Brown. Come on now. Stop it.
Worry about Slay covering Jahan Dotson.
Come on, yeah, right. You know what I mean? He's just like, shit, my hamstring. Yeah, come on, man.
None of that.
We went this past season, the first half, matter of fact, like through 10 games, Big Play Slay was on the sideline. Even in the playoffs, at time he was on the sideline. So like, it's not like he's like durable playing every snap. Absolutely not. So he's on the sideline. So look, it's all good. Look, I appreciate Slay.
Yes,
he talked.
Much love to you. Mrs.
a lot of stuff that I've been,
all that.
but he's done. I mean, even if we had Slay on this team, I'll be nervous with Slay at CB2 because he was not our CB1 last year, and he's sure not going to be our CB1 this year. So I mean, you know,
it was good. Like Slay's going, I'm just saying, like the talent is there, the young bulls are there, and we definitely gonna miss Slay for sure. Like, you know, I feel like all these Eagles dude that got picked up by other teams still think they're on the Eagles. You know, like they still hype us up. You know what I'm saying? They're hyping us up. You know, I remember was Josh Sweat talking about, he like responded to questions like he was still part of the Eagles. Here's Slay talking about, oh, we got the best defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Like all these guys still wish that they were Philadelphia Eagles. Their time is done, but you know, it's crazy. It's crazy just to see these guys go. It is crazy because I like Slay. Like, was he a shutdown, you know, corner last year? He was just hurt too much, man. He just hurt a little too much for me. But you know, it gave Rodgers a chance to go get the bag, and now you know it gave Ringo a chance. Now that we got rid of him, to come up and show up and show out. So, like I said, that secondary is looking mighty good right now. You know, I feel really confident about the secondary. You know, whether it's Brown or Makuba, you know, Makuba's a dog. Either one of these cats start, it's gonna be on and popping for sure.
Yeah, and the last thing about Makuba, he played both safety and nickel in college.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could definitely move him all around the field. So I mean, but yeah, so Father Time is undefeated. And so the Eagles was trying to trade Slay 2 seasons ago.
We kept him
coming off the Super Bowl win.
Mm-hmm.
So they tried to trade him, release him, and then he came back, and then boom, boom, boom. But if Father Time is undefeated, man, but we had to get younger at that position, the safety position, the linebacker position, the defensive line position, and so far, the past couple years, we have become one of the youngest team in the NFL.
Yeah,
it's like your Green Bay, but we're at least top 5. You have 32 teams. We are at least top 5 overall young team in the NFL. That's crazy. Just coming off of 2 Super Bowls in the past 3 seasons. That's crazy.
And what all these young bucks were drafting and stuff. Thank you, DIBONA time. I appreciate that. What all these young bulls that we're drafting, it's like we might be the youngest team this year.
You know, not the Packers. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Packers are young.
Well, let's break down our last guy, because you know we can go through the whole draft. But
I mean, so for those who did not watch the draft real quick. So our first round pick was, of course, Jahad Campbell. Our second round pick was Andrew Makuba. Our third round pick. We traded at the third round, by the way. So we traded at the third round, and we landed in the fourth round with Ty Robinson, defensive. Oh my God, defensive tackle, country strong white boy from Nebraska, right?
JJ Watt.
Yeah, no, I would not say, because JJ Watt play edge. This dude played defensive tackle. He's a bull rusher like Jalen Carter in the middle. But let me read what they said about him. The Eagles continue to address position where they incur losses. Earlier this offseason, with Milton Williams leaving in free agency, Robinson will help solidify a defensive tackle rotation headlined by Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. Robinson, 15 tackles for losses in 2024 was the most by a Nebraska player since Namni Sue, right?
And Dominican Sue.
The Namkin Sue.
And Dominican Sue.
And Namkin Sue in 2009. He come with plenty of reps under his belt after starting 47 games at the college level. His athleticism showed up at NFL Combine as well as he ran the fastest 40-yard dash among defensive tackles of 4.83. That's our 4th round pick. Our 5th round pick was a cornerback from Central Florida, number 145. You know what I mean? They added another piece to the young and promising cornerback room, which I agree with. I mean, we all agree with that. CB1 is on lock, right, with Mitchell, but CB2 is up for grabs. Mac Williams might be our starter, but we don't know yet. But anyway, the departure of Slay left an opening at outside corner. Cooper DeJean, one of the standout from the Super Bowl win, could make the move after playing last year, but we all know he's not moving outside. Vic Fangio came out and said it. We are not moving him outside. He's staying inside.
Fix it.
So which could create a need at nickel. McWilliams, 5'10", 191 pounds, who both played outside and inside at UCF, ran a 4.14 at the 40-yard dash, might be a candidate for that role. He creates more option at cornerback room led by DeJean, Mitchell, and also Jackson and Rango. So that's our 4th round pick. Our 5th round pick, another 5th round pick, Georgia linebacker Smell Mondo Jr., like Smael. Smell, huh?
Samal Monday.
Samal Mondane Jr. linebacker out of Georgia. Yet another.
And that's another. To me, he's like another Nolan Smith.
Is he?
He's smaller set, smaller type guy, but he's versatile. You know, he's really good in coverage. He's just not very good at stopping the run because of his size. Not that he says he can't stop the run. It's just he's more valuable in the passing game than he is inside of the rushing game.
Okay, so a 5th round draft pick, number 161, yet another Bulldog makes his way to the Philly, joining the likes of Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, Killer Wingo, and Nolan Smith on the defensive side of the ball. A 2-time national champion, Mondon was a 3-year starter at Georgia and saw time at inside linebacker, outside linebacker, and nickel. He missed 4 games in 2024 with a foot injury. He can be a special team contributor and perhaps a vial for some reps at linebacker as Dean recovered from a torn patella tendon. So that's our 1st round. You know what? That's our first. What is our 2nd 5th round draft pick? Our 3rd 5th round draft pick, number 168, Drew Kendall, center out of Boston College, which I'm glad that they drafted another center behind Cam Jurgen, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the Eagles take on this one from ESPN is the Eagles finally select an offensive player and unsurprisingly go with their bread and butter O-line. Kendall, named first team All-ACC in 2024, started 37 games at center for Boston College and tested well at the NFL Scouting Combine with a 2nd fastest short shuttle time among offensive linemen. It will be interesting to see whether they try him at guard, seen as they starting center position belong to Cam Jurgens. If nothing else, Kendall can provide some depth at center.
Yeah.
I mean, so we are addressing position of needs, right? Center, backup position, guard, competition with Steen, with what that dude
Keegan.
from Michigan,
Keegan.
and now we added some more.
Green.
So I mean, it's all about competition. It's all about competition. So round 6, number 181, Kyle McCord, quarterback, Syracuse. The Eagles continue to invest in the quarterback position, even with a franchise signal caller and Jalen Hurts in the fold. McCord led the FBS in passing yards and set the ACC single season passing record, 4,779 yards, and in his lone season with the Orange after leaving Ohio State for Syracuse. The Philadelphia Eagle native, the Philadelphia native threw for 34 touchdowns to 12 interceptions last year. Philadelphia traded Kenny Pickett to the Browns this offseason, even with a lot of faith in backup Tanner McKee. The Eagles always wanted to make sure the quarterback room is as stacked as possible. That was round 6, 181. What is your thought on that one?
I think it's good. Like I don't know, because like it never really hurts guys from like the smaller, not smaller schools. Syracuse is not really that small of a school, but it's not like a powerhouse school, you know. But
McNabb came from Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, remember, like, who was that guy in the 7th round? He had led the league in college football in passing yards. He didn't do absolutely crap for us on the Eagles. What's the boy name? I think he went to Hawaii that year. We had picked him up in his like 7th round, and he had led the league in like passing yards, but he didn't do nothing for us. So I think it's cute. I think maybe DRC need to worry about it, you know, because he is a running quarterback, you know, running / throwing quarterback. I do think that Tanner is our backup. Period.
Yeah.
That hearing that last year, but I do think this guy, he's very talented at throwing the football. He actually has a really beautiful deep ball. You know, I was watching highlights on him. He has a really beautiful deep ball, and the thing is with him, he's not as athletic as DRC, but he can definitely throw the ball better. So you're looking at the 4th quarterback that could possibly be 3rd quarterback on the team if we decide to keep 3 quarterbacks. So, you know, it's a good pickup. How he's going to keep that quarterback factory moving, you know, and we ain't really had a real factory like that, but, you know, we make sure we get a quarterback throw in there to say that we have a quarterback factory. And I think, you know, it's great for camp bodies, you know, they're great for preseason, great for, you know, taking throws off of Jalen, you know, it's great. It's a great pickup because, like I said, he can't sling that rock, though. That's one thing, and he's not scared to sling it. You know, he has 12 interceptions, but he's found to throw the ball. You know, we got 4,000 yards, meaning you're not scared to throw the football. Yeah, you're gonna
5,000 yards, bro. 34 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Shit, I'll take that as an NFL team all day, every day.
Yeah. So I think to get him that late, that's good. You know what I'm saying? We could have got Shedeur Sanders. That was really close. I heard.
No, we don't want that problem.
Cleveland jumped us to make sure we didn't.
And thank God they did, because Philly fans, we do not want that problem, and we had that problem with Carson Wentz.
Prime time at tailgates.
I don't care. I don't want that problem. Jalen Hurts just won the Super Bowl MVP, bro.
What problem, though?
The problem is you know what? No.
Round pick.
Look, all right. Look, I ain't got time for that. All right, so let's move on. Another 6th round pick, right? Another 6th round pick is Miles Hinton, offensive tackle from Michigan. You're talking about a monster, right? Hinton's bring some position versatility. He started 20 games at right tackle and 11 games at left tackle across 5 seasons in college. Offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland is widely considered the best in the business and will look to optimize, 6'7", 323 pounds Hinton, who can shoot from roll of the swing tackle if he makes the team. Oh my God, that is Becton 2.0, but he's so more versatile than Becton from left.
Both of those two
right.
late picks, though, one of those guys got a chance to even start, like in terms of guard, because these are some monsters, dude. Like monsters, and you know, Stoutland loves the monster at guard. You know, he like the big boys at guard. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with Keegan and the rest of these cats. Like they're big, but they're not that tall. You know what I'm saying? He likes the big, tall monsters, and I don't blame him. I love the big, tall monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like we do need nothing but big, tall monsters. And I think those 2 picks back to back, that guy you said, and then the next guy we just selected, those guys are monsters. And they started. They got potential, and they're going to Stoutland U. Once you go to Stoutland U, you definitely got a chance to play and become something big. So I wouldn't be 100% surprised if one of those guys out of the 2, I know you're about to go over the other one.
Yeah, I am. So the next guy, the same round, pick 207 from the Jets, Cameron William, tackle from Texas. The Eagles get a developmental offensive lineman who plays mostly right tackle at Texas. Philadelphia has invested a couple picks now on tackle with upside in the later rounds. It's a good bet. Offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland will get the most out of them as the Eagles search for depth, and in best case scenario, look to hit on an eventual replacement for standout veteran Lane Johnson. Williams said he dealt with an injury this past season that caused his heel to lock up and require surgery. So there's no rush for him at all. You know what I mean? Like worst case scenario, 2-3 years down the road, big tackle out of Texas. I mean, look, I'm all for waiting. Hey, remember, one of the best centers in college football that won the best center trophy was who? On the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kelsey?
Lyndon Dickerson. He won the best center trophy at Alabama. But he tore his ACL left and right, whatever it was, and now he's our left guard.
The best left guard.
Global, exactly. So, we don't need to rush God because they're injured, but the potential that Jeff Stoutland saw in him to say, hey, Eagles, go get this guy with one of our 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round picks. Look, it says a lot. And look, and Lane Johnson, he's going to retire in 2 years. I really believe if we win the Super Bowl this year, he's gone next year. I really believe that he's
2 years. Even if we win the Super Bowl, I think he goes 2 more years.
I mean, okay.
If we won this year, we probably come back. You gotta play until you lose, right?
I mean, true. But yeah. I mean, hey, do you want to leave on top?
He would be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He is one.
He's still one right now.
He will for sure.
No, he's for sure one right now. He's for sure.
Like 3 Super Bowls, my guy.
Yeah.
3 in a row. Ooh.
Yo, he's for sure one right now. And a hot nugget for y'all. BG is coming back.
He wants you.
Yo, 3 Super Bowls? Now, hey, look, right now, he's not in the Hall of Fame right now. He's not.
But think about this.
But wait. Yo, he's not in the NFL Hall of Fame right now. He is definitely in the Eagles Hall of Fame, but he's not in the NFL Hall of Fame. If he comes back, no, he's not. if he come back, win another Super Bowl, get about 5-6 sacks, you know what I mean? X amount of tackles, he's definitely in the NFL Hall of Fame.
But you gotta look at though, his position is flooded right now.
Exactly. So that's why you gotta stack them up. So like
What?
you said, 2 Super Bowls.
No.
He gotta win 3.
And Joe did say he wish he had BG back for 1 more year.
Yeah. So BG is coming back. I'm telling you, you heard it here first from JC.
I seen him training. I just feel like
you heard it here first from JC. I tell the truth. I drop the Nuggets. BG, not Birdgang, but Bernie Graham is coming back for his final season, and we will win the Super Bowl. He will be 3-time Super Bowl should not MVP, but 3-time Super Bowl championship winner, and he will get a trophy, a whole big old statue of the Tom Brady strip sack. I'm telling you, man.
these trophies?
No, the statue.
I know. I'm saying new statues.
Yes. Yo, that play was so big. People don't realize without that play, Jake Elliott don't get the extra 3 points. Like, we only won by what, 6?
Yeah.
I believe it was like 6. So without that, Tom Brady have a chance to not go for a touchdown, but to at least go for a time field goal, just send it to overtime. But the strip sack, we was begging for a stop 2 years ago. Like one stop. We are 3-time, not 1, not 2, 3-time Super Bowl champion right now, BG. Me and you are talking as a 3-time Super Bowl content creator, BG. You know what I mean? But right now, you know what I mean? We 2
times good.
Yeah. But the problem is we could not get a stop. So imagine if that strip sack never happened, the Eagles could not stop the Patriots
like if they're gonna make
at all the second half. What?
If they were going to make a statue about that, they would have already made it.
No. I think they will make it when when his number retire in the stadium. Because that requires thinking. Because, all right, so why is this Philly special a statue? Why?
Because
it was before halftime, bro. We was already up. Why? A gusty play call?
Yeah.
That's it.
And it was like the play itself was just so awesome. Like,
yes, it was, right? Yes, it was. A gusty play call, and the play itself was awesome. But we were up.
Great play.
We were up. Hey, you kicked that field goal.
But they don't actually have the play statue. They got the conversation statue.
I mean, yes, I
you
hear
want to
you.
go Philly? Yeah, let's go Philly.
Okay. But at the same time, what is bigger than the hand, the palm, the closed eyes, just the strip sack?
I think JC's reaching right now. We're not getting a new statue, guys. I just want to be the first one. If the next statue is going to be of Jalen Hurts.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Of what? Running? Wait, hey, you gotta get the whole you gotta get the whole offensive line. Yo, everybody pushing like this. Oh, no. Brandon Graham, Brandon Graham statue is a legit argument. Why not?
I'm not.
Why not?
Why not have it? You damn right. That was a great play. But I'm just saying, you can do the Cooper DeJean interception.
No, we were already up 10. We were already up 10.
You can do the Jordan Davis sack.
No, come on. All right. You know what? No, all right. So I'm done. No. Hey, look. You could do the Jalen Carter hand to the face.
Hand to the face. Hey, but you seen they had that on the new mural in the stadium, inside the Philly Stadium.
Come on,
the
man.
Jalen
Hey,
Carter's up there.
We saw
The Jalen
the
Carter's up
Brandon
there.
Graham strip sack, like the hand come across like this. That is the reason. I'm telling you now. That is the reason why we won the Super Bowl. If Brandon Graham does not have the strip sack, we were only up by like 3. We won by like 6, whatever it was. We won by like 6.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, I fully agree.
That was the biggest play
It was a
in
great
the
play.
Super Bowl. Huh?
I do agree that was an awesome play for sure.
Like awesome play.
But
That was the best play.
That play was how many years ago?
That was our first.
How many years ago was it?
It
They already
doesn't
have a
matter.
statue from the first. They're not gonna make 2 statues from the first.
No. They have to.
That's a
They
fact.
have to.
That's just facts. I guarantee. I speak the truth. They would definitely never make another statue from that Super Bowl.
No.
They
When
chose.
they
They could have did that
Graham
statue
jersey,
over the statue that they made, but they chose that other statue. I'm just saying, I love BG.
No,
I love
because
BG.
you are
But
so.
they're not gonna go back and do a BG statue.
Yes, they can when they retire his jersey.
Can
Because
they?
right now, that statue outside right now is okay. You want Philly, but we still was down. We went down after the Philly. You know that, right? We was trolling in the fourth quarter after the Philly. What? You know what I mean? And then we went up back and forth, and then the strip sack definitely gave us an opportunity to keep going. But anyway, all right, so let me read a couple more draft picks, man. Like we got off. Oh my God, get that. Okay, what? Look, kiss a cat. Wait. BD, kiss a cat. And since you want to be all, come on.
Look at Theodore. He's
No, kiss a cat. Kiss it.
Mom. Hi, Theodore.
Oh my God, get that thing out my face.
Hey, what up, Eagle Nation? I'm Theodore, not run shit.
Nah, your turd door. Oh, but hey, look, we all know that's not your cat, all right? So let's move on to
That is
all right.
my cat. I want
right.
the name of Garfield.
Okay, sure. All right, so let's go on to the last pick in the 6th round, pick number 209, right? Antoine Powell Raylan.
This guy.
Edge rusher, Virginia Tech,
This
bro.
guy.
The more I
Leader
read
of the draft.
the more I read on him, the more I'm shocked that he went to us the last pick of the 6th round. He is. Philly get a productive edge rusher late in the 6th round. Powell Raylan finished 3rd in FBS last season with 16, not 1, not 5, not 10, but 16 sacks and has 25 and a half takedowns total over the last 2 years. The Eagles opened their draft by selecting Jahad Campbell, the Alabama standout, who figures to play on the edge a good amount for defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, and booking that by taking another pass rusher option, and Powell Rowland, not a better idea after losing Josh Sweat and Brandon Graham this offseason. Bro, I mean, to get 16 sacks, FBS is not D3. It's not D3. FBS is overall college football, guy. Like, you were that guy. 16 sacks.
That's a lot.
D1 included, like D1 level. You led the FBS in 16 sacks.
My only thing
He finished 3rd, by the way. Like third in 16 sacks in FBS. So that is crazy to me.
My deal's like, why did he drop so far?
His short arms. That's the reason why.
Dinosaurs.
I tweeted it out, and people that talk about the draft was like, he dropped because of his short arms. I was like, shit. He's been playing with his short arms his whole life.
Got him 16 sacks.
He got 16 sacks with his little short arms. So, I take him.
Yeah.
You know why? Because sometimes the short arms, it might mean quicker response time. Like, oh, get off of me. Like, look. Oh, now, you know what I mean? Hey, my arm is not psych.
Get off me.
You know what I mean? So 16 sacks, though, to get 16 sacks is crazy. And third in FBS. Third.
You got to think, too, like 16 sacks, and they play a 10-game season.
I mean, that's a lot.
A lot. And I doubt where he went to school at again?
He went to Virginia Tech.
I don't think they were in the college football playoffs.
No, they weren't.
I'm talking about 16.
But Virginia Tech is still a respectable school.
No, I'm not hating on the school. I just said 16 sacks in 10 games, my guy.
Yeah.
That's every game you got at least one. And 6 games.
1.5.
You don't. Yeah. That's balling. I don't give a fuck about his Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. He's not the first guy.
Brendan Graham did. Wait, Brendan Graham. Brendan Graham did not have no long arms.
A lot of people that do very well in the pros that don't have long arms.
Yeah, Von Miller didn't. Like, he doesn't look like his arm is the longest. But the problem is technique, the swing move, right, the bend, right, on the edge. So how quick can you get around your guy? Because right now, short arms, lighter, like 350-pound guy in front of me, he could only move so fast. The defense will always have the advantage rushing wise because all you gotta do is just go forward. The offense has to, where's he gonna go, left or right? I mean, like the stunts. But as a defense, just go forward. You will always have the advantage. The bend. But
I feel like it's gonna be really good on like a NASCAR package. And he's gonna be a package player. Just throw him in there on passing downs. You know what I'm saying? Like he might not start because there's a lot of people ahead of him, but you can still use his pass rushing capabilities. Third down. You know what I'm saying? Like NASCAR packages where you need speed out there. You get him, Jaylus Hunt, Nolan Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like you get all these bulls on the field at the same time. Let them get after the quarterback. And Campbell maybe. So I think that was a nice for it being so late, a late 6th pick. That was really good. Like I think our draft.
Yeah, that's an edge rusher. Also, this upcoming weekend is the Eagles rookie mini camp, right? All right. So there's also other people that's been invited to the Eagles rookie minicamp. Another edge rusher from North Carolina, Kaman Rucker, went undrafted. But, man, the tape on him is crazy. Kaman Walker, our edge rusher competition is going to be on fire. Besides the guy we got from the Giants.
Ajigma.
Huh?
Ajigma.
Is it Ajigma or Ojulari? Whatever his name is.
Ojulari.
Yes, Ojulari, Uche. Yo, we have so many so much competition at edge rusher. Yo, there might be some good edge rushers that get cut.
Yeah.
Like, the numbers that we are picking up right now,
I really feel like
undrafted is crazy.
I feel like out of those two we picked up, only one of them gonna stay. One of those.
And then look, another one. A former rugby player, Carson Patu, who will attend the Eagles rookie minicamp, has trained as edge rush and linebacker.
Hey, I watched the
Carson
highlights of that guy.
Patu, rugby
That guy
player.
was running that rugby ball, boy. He was stiff forming people. He's a physical guy. I think that guy you talking about on the rugby team.
Patu? Yeah.
And people forget too. Last year, didn't we have another rugby guy last year? Or was
he didn't make the team.
He's going to be the tackle in progress. So the Eagles are really, a developmental type organization. We can take chances on people that have a high upside, and for the most part, we've been doing good with them. So I like how he stays to that, mantra. It's like, no one would ever draft this guy. No one would ever take this guy. But we're going to take him, and we're going to see what our coaches can do and see what our coaches can bring out of them. And what they could be Jordan Mailata, the best left tackle in football. Or, they can be a scrub. So I love just taking risks. I love just the way he built competition with this draft. You know what I'm saying? Even like the defensive tackle, like we said, I'm really good on Vanilla Gorilla right there.
These cats, man. I hate cats, man.
He wants to go outside.
Outside? He's a cat.
He wants to go outside.
Hey, put the litter. Hey, what's the litter basket at?
I'm gonna let him out real fast, but why I let him out?
Cat outside? You gonna let a cat outside?
He goes on the porch on the patio. Get some fresh air.
Wait, and do what?
Hang out.
What? Hold up. Hey, you have a litter box of pee and poop. Cats should not be outside.
He likes to go outside.
Oh, all right. You know what? Go ahead, man. Hey, let's wrap up, man. Hey, come on, let's wrap up.
But like I said, out of all those picks, dude, the Robinson guy is the guy that I think. The new Milton Williams, the new guy. Like I want to show some highlights.
Yeah.
Take this guy out.
For first down. We finally have a third down conversion. And this game is hard and hammered in the backfield. Ty Robinson.
So UCLA takes over and Ethan Garbers gets sacked to start the drive. We weren't in that locker room. Miami sees pressure, gets away from pressure, rolls to his right, off the football, and it's tipped. Jackson the tailback, and Locklear kept it and got a face full of Ty Robinson. Up to Nebraska, brings 4. Sanders in trouble, down he goes! Ty Robinson. Tight end on each side of the offensive line. He'll look to throw. Stuttering, he's headed, he throws, he lost the football. It was
Yo, I'm going to say something, and I hope that y'all don't take offense to this.
Well, we try not to.
Okay. Our whole defensive line are black. Yo, I don't recall.
Wow.
Yo, the last.
That what you had to say about it?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hey, just like the cornerback's been black in my whole career, and Cooper DeJean is white, and it made a difference. But
we had what's his name?
Who?
Who? What his name? He's on the show with Chris Long. Bo. What's his name? He played on that playoff team, that Super Bowl team.
Maybe. All right. Well, I'm talking about
Bo. What's his name? He's on the Chris Long Greenlight show with Chris Long.
Hey, Chris Long, white.
Bo Allen.
Yeah, but how long ago was that though? I mean, it's just weird but it's rare to see this dude could possibly take snaps away from Jordan Davis, right? He is lighter. He is more like out to prove himself, hungry, and Nebraska. This dude from Nebraska, he country strong. Like, he about to put you on your ass and move you out the way. And I'm excited to see him as our next Milton Williams. Like, no lie. I mean, I'm excited to see him as our next Milton Williams as a package. Jalen Carter with this guy, Ty John. I mean, to go after the quarterback. Yes, Bo Allen, Chris Long was a long time ago, but over the past 5 seasons, our rush has purely been like black players, right? And now to see him this big, this dominant, I can't wait to see him on the.
And he played with Cam.
Huh?
He played with Jurgens.
Yeah. So
he's been training with
Jurgens. This is about to be the hardest offense and defense wise, hardest camp these guys ever face. You know why? Because not only the fact that we are coming off a Super Bowl win, but we're trying to repeat. We're trying to get the best of the best in every position. Wide receiver, running back. I mean, it doesn't matter. Corner is up for grabs. CB2, even CB1. You know what I mean? Mitchell is like mentally, he is pissed off, is getting ready. So you know that he's going to come ready. I mean, this is about to be the hardest camp that we have seen because we have something to defend. Not to prove, but to defend this time. Last week we came in, Eagles, we don't know. The coach is on the hot seat. Quarterback sucks. They went on 6-7 game losing streak, blah, blah, blah. But this year, we are defending champs. Nobody is going to
like George said, it's a new season.
A new season, schedule harder. Nobody is going to take easy on us. And everybody we play, that's their Super Bowl. 17 games, but it's been 17 Super Bowls.
It's been that way since 17, I feel like. Everybody still wants the Eagles. They want to be the champ. They want to be us. They want to have that. And I think, like I said, the Chiefs' time is over, and we are going through the era of the Eagles winning Super Bowls. And we're about to win.
I'm all here for it.
Multiple Super Bowls, man. Like, this team, I'm going on record right now and say we will win and repeat. We will repeat this year. Like, the teams there's not even teams that really are in that level. Like, I feel like half the team weren't even that level last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we blew teams out, Like, we dominated teams. I don't feel like no team has gotten that much better this offseason to be like, oh, wow, this team. The Ravens, but like you say, Lamar Jackson gets in his way. The Cowboys, if they play, but Dak Prescott gets in their way. You know what I'm saying? You got the teams that have, deficiencies of why they can't get over the hump. And I just feel like there's no way in hell, dude, anybody's beating the Eagles this year. Like, in terms of Super Bowl. Like, I don't see no one in the NFC at all that's going to stop us from making it there. And I don't see no one in the AFC after they beat each other up that's going to stop us from winning it. That's just way too early. Super Bowl. Everybody knows this is a repeat year, guys. We got the team. We got the depth again. Talent's out the ass. It's like it'll be battling each other. And may the best man win. Like, this roster's looking really good. This is like Dallas Goedert might even stay back. With review of the year.
Goddard is back. Davis is back.
But then you see that Kittle just got signed up.
Nobody worry about no Kittle sign because your Dallas Goedert can't stay. Okay, so I tweeted out.
Kittle been hurt a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Kittle. No.
Kittle's missed whole season.
No. I tweeted out Kittle signing had nothing to do with Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert has missed 17 games, a full season since 2021. 17 games he has missed since 2021. That's a full season. And then when he's on the field, you got AJ Brown and Smitty, but Kittle is actually either 1A or 1B on the 49ers. Like, he is their receiving threat. Debo, a gadget guy. You know what I mean? But I mean, even when he was there, Kittle let the lead, like let the team. If he's not there,
I think that's why San Francisco did it though, because Debo's gone, so they need Kittle to step up again.
Even if Debo was there, I'm telling you, I have Kittle in my fantasy team every year. This guy is money. Like, he's available. I mean, at least for me. But so him signing a contract has nothing to do with Dallas Goedert. 17 games.
It does in terms of setting the market. If Dallas Goedert,
no. You know
what we say. Everybody know Dallas Goedert still helped us win that Super Bowl.
No.
Triple stiff arm. He like when Dallas is in a game, he's a dominating top 3 type tight end.
Yeah, no. He cannot demand. That's why the Eagles were not willing to trade him if they did not think that, hey, this guy is really available for us. Why are we going to pay him top 5, top 3 money? Why is that, BG? Come on now.
Do you think Dallas Goedert overtook Ertz?
What? Huh?
You know how we said Ertz was like the best tight end in Eagles history. Do you think Dallas Goedert overtook him ever?
No, but Hurts was there every game. Hurts was reliable. Hurts was dependable. Hurts was alive. Like, the Dallas Goedert missed. I'm just telling you, 17. This dude missed a full season in 4 games and 4 seasons. He missed a full. His injuries is a full season worth of injuries.
Kittle missed whole seasons before.
Okay, he might miss 1 season. Okay, cool. But every year, when is Dallas Goedert about to get hurt? We said the same thing for Lane Johnson. Well, this is the annual Lane Johnson getting hurt, right? You know what I mean? Because he get hurt every season. But Lane Johnson
still the best tackle
through it. Yeah. He plays through his injuries. But Goddard, when he's hurt, that's IR hurt. He is on IR 4 games. He is gone, unavailable. Don't even think about him for 4 games. But Lane Johnson had never missed 4 games. Like, oh my God, he's on IR. Let's not look at him. Like, I don't remember the last time he was missed like 4 straight games on IR.
He only misses like at 2 games at most.
What?
Lane seems to only miss like 2 games at a time.
Yes. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Goddard is the truth. I'm not gonna lie about that. But his injuries, man, just like Nakobe Dean. Every year, Nakobe Dean is hurt. And that's why the Eagles drafted a linebacker. If the Eagles was like, you know what? Let me draft a tight end in the first round. Your Goddard was gone. But defense was on their mind because of Nakobe Dean. If Nakobe Dean is healthy, all right, BG. If Nakobe Dean is healthy all season long, him and Zach Bond, do you think the Philadelphia Eagles draft to hire Campbell, or do you feel like they go Starks at safety first round, or even a tight end first round, just to go off the normal norm where the Eagles want to? If
I would say they still would. At the position where we're at, I think we still draft Campbell because, like we said before, you know why? You know why? Because, like we said before, he was a top 15 pick.
No.
He fell to us. When you're the champ, you're picking last.
Yeah.
And people fall slide. You have no choice but to get him. You know?
Yeah, but
you have no choice but to get him. You know, like, he should be our top 10 guy, but, he fell to us at 31. Okay,
you know why I said no?
Get him, but we got him. Like, I feel like in the fact that he is just better than Dean.
Okay, but wait. The reason, all right. So the reason why I say no is because we would have to pay Dean and Bond this offseason. because Dean is going into his last year. Remember, he's been healthy for 3 straight years. He's balling out. Bond, he balled out.
Dean
And now you got wait, huh?
Dean was healthy 3 straight years.
No, I said if Dean was healthy for 3 straight years and balled out, and then Bond balled out this offseason, you have to pay 2 linebackers top 5 money to keep them. So why would we draft Jahar Campbell?
I think if that was the case,
yes,
I think we would still draft Campbell, and
Bond
would have never got a 3-year extension.
No. But you okay. The free agency is before the draft, my guy.
I'm just saying, like,
hypothetically, Bond would be gone. So you are correct. Bond would be gone.
Listen,
so yes, you have to draft another linebacker.
We had just gave Bond some money before he got his big contract, right?
No, we did not.
Well, we paid him the contract to come to us.
We signed Bond on a 1-year, $5 million deal, my guy.
And all I'm saying is, if that scenario was going down, Bond would have never got a big contract.
But you're not making any sense right now. I literally said Bond. Okay.
Bond only played 1 year with us. So no matter what.
How? We should let Dean walk or Bond walk?
He's only had 1 year with us, period. So at the end of the day, think about how many players came to the Eagles for 1 year and did good, and the Eagles let them lose.
Yeah, but we never had a linebacker. We never.
Johnson again. 1 year. See you later, CJ GJ. See you later, buddy. Talk about old boy Rogers. Hey, thanks for your year. See you later, buddy.
Who Rogers?
Isaiah.
Man, yeah, no. Okay, all right. Look,
I'm just saying,
you're overthinking this. You're not getting what I'm saying right now.
You aren't afraid to let you be good on 1
year. Listen to me.
If Nakobe Dean was a starter all 3 years, never got hurt.
Okay.
That we could if Campbell still slid to us.
But no, that's not what. Stop saying if Campbell slid. Listen to what I'm saying. Bond had a Pro Bowl season, right? He did. Dean had a good season like he did before he got hurt. All 3 seasons, he's been good. Listen to me. You would have to make a decision whether you pay both or let one go. And I agree with you. If they let one go, yes, Campbell might be the choice. But that's a gamble that you're taking because Campbell was not supposed to drop to 31. So what are you not getting?
Well, that was a gamble that Bond was going to be good. None of us thought Bond was going to be good last year.
Adios meals. He is, we know Bond is good. Okay, listen.
He could be. Hey, let's be honest right now. Let's be honest. Let's be 100 right now.
No, you're not 100.
Bond could still be a one-hit wonder.
Okay, I get it. I get that. But the problem is this: free agency is before the draft, right or wrong?
But we didn't pick up no linebackers in free agency.
Because we saw. Oh my God, I can't do this right now. It is late. We signed Bond because he was good, not knowing that Campbell was going to drop, and not even okay. If both Dean is healthy for 3 seasons and Bond have a breakout season, do the Eagles sign both linebackers, Dean and Bond? Yet a simple, don't go nothing beyond that. Yes or no question. Dean is healthy for 3 seasons, have a good season, and Bond have a good season. Do the Eagles sign both linebackers this past offseason? Yes or no?
We didn't sign Dean.
He's going into his last season. That's the reason why we have not signed him, because he's always injured.
I'm saying no matter what, Campbell's better than both of those jabronis.
The problem is,
guys would have had to go.
I can't do this.
One of those guys would have had to go. Campbell dropped. No one expected.
The problem is this. Why are you talking about Campbell?
I don't care.
Why are you talking about Campbell?
Anybody.
Why are you
both of those cats?
BG? Why are you talking about Campbell right now? We did not know. We cannot predict the future of the draft. This is free agency a month and a half before the draft. You have to make a decision on your linebackers. Do you sign Dean? Do you sign Bond?
Listen, Howard Roseman is looking at players year long, year round.
Oh my God! All right, you know what?
Campbell,
I can't even do this.
Campbell before free agency. We already had him on our radar.
All right, okay. But he never slipped past 20 in all the mock draft. Every expert.
George Sanders never slid past 5.
Okay, all right. You know what? Hey,
in the draft. If we want to be honest with that, like, no one thought Shador was
going. I'm tired, bro. Hey, I gotta go to sleep, man.
I love it. I love it. But hey, shout out to y'all 52 up in here, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah. This was the truth. We gave you the draft recap.
I gave you the truth.
At the end of the day, BG let y'all know what time it is. Like
I gave you the truth.
Make sure you subscribe. Because the content will be coming more frequently moving forward. We definitely got this weekly show going on, but I'm definitely gonna be hitting up some
down south Philly. What y'all don't understand is, man, y'all are like delusional right now.
Yes,
y'all don't understand what I'm saying. In my scenario,
in a perfect world,
you would have to make a decision.
You don't even want to re-sign Bond in a perfect world.
But no way.
You want 2 young stud-ass linebackers.
The problem, y'all are delusional. And my scenario is this.
South Philly.
Okay, good. Hey, keep drinking. Yeah. So, in my scenario, Bond had a Pro Bowl All-Pro season like he just had. Dean had a good season before he got injured like he just had. Do the Philadelphia Eagles, not knowing, because none of the mock drafts had Campbell slipping that low, not knowing that Campbell is off the board. Let's just say that Campbell is off the board. He is not a Philadelphia Eagle. Do the Eagles sign Bond and Dean? They shut the hell up, jabronis. Shut the hell up. I'm in my case.
Because the fact of the matter, we know that Dean is injury prone. We know this stuff already. So it's really hard to hypothetically think if Dean didn't re-sign and Campbell didn't drop and Bond were all pro and all this stuff you're talking about were to happen scenarically, hypothetically.
But y'all acting like
that's common sense, though, JC. That's common sense.
But you just said
if Dean wasn't injury prone and Bond still was all pro, then yes, they both get signed if we didn't have a chance of getting Campbell. But the fact of the matter is we had a chance, we got him, and he's the best linebacker in the goddamn league.
Okay. All right. I said enough. Look, I said what I said. Hey, look, my last word is the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, as a matter of fact, get the Eagles a draft grade, and we're out of here.
A+, man. We nailed it. We the
A+?
best. Yeah. A+. We nailed that.
I
we did everything we needed to
do. I give the Eagles a B+ because I think that they could have got
B+. You're the lowest graded person ever.
No. I think that they could have got the other safety from South Carolina, 6'3", 220, a big body, ball hog.
But he's a different type of safety we don't want.
What?
They like the Charlie Garner Johnson. We had to replace him. We weren't trying to.
The problem is this: we don't want a Charlie. We don't want a CJ.
Look at this. A- is the lowest.
Yeah. I hear it. Okay. All right. Look. I hear it. The problem is this: I don't want a Chauncey Gardner. I want a Justin Simmons type. I don't want to get beat over the top. Big Fangio could not count on nobody backside.
Because if Big Fangio wanted Justin Simmons, we wouldn't have drafted.
Wait, listen, BG. BG, stop, man. I'm telling you my grades. Why? I'm telling you the reason why. Makuba is a Chauncey Gardner, right? He's more of a downhill box safety than a flat out real safety to cover the backside. That was our problem.
He's a ball hawk safety.
Chauncey Gardner picks our lucks. None of them came with him chasing the ball down. And if he did, he took away from Mitchell.
He did take some balls away from Mitchell.
Mitchell
could have made himself
my quarterback because those plays were obvious.
Pro Bowl, huh?
Who?
Mitchell.
No, he did not.
Because of Charlie Johnson.
No. He wasn't Charlie.
Because he took 3 picks away from the guy. If he had
I
guarantee if he would have got both of those picks, he would have been in Pro Bowl.
No. Because
listen, y'all want Simons. Guess who I want as a free agent? I want Asante Samuel Jr.
Man, come on, man.
To add to the quarterback room to push that talent even harder.
Why? Yo, our weakness is that safety, though.
And corner 2, we don't got a number 2 yet.
Wait. Look. If you have good safety, they can make up for that weak side corner.
Or you can have a good corner not to make up for nothing.
That's trash. Yes, you just still got to make it for safety.
You still got Makuba. You still got...
No, wait. No. You said, okay, see... It was
safety. We got safeties, my guy. I'm saying number 2 cornerback is still not locked. And I love Adoree Jackson because I'm a USC Trojan. Yeah.
Hey, that's your problem.
Adoree Jackson will start this year.
Hey, that's a problem. Your D. Aldridge.
Samuel.
Look, see, y'all stuck on these sons living up to their dad, freaking ball hawk and domination and legend. No, they're not their dads. This is 2025, bro. This ain't no 1999, 2004.
They have their dad lineage and they show better. Peyton and Eli was better than their daddy. Okay? Who else is better than their daddy?
Who has better coverage skills than CJ? Listen, I'm not saying that he doesn't, but BG want a player like CJ. I don't want a player like CJ. I want that dog mentality, but at the same time, I feel like that at our linebacker core, our defensive line, we had that dog mentality. I don't want nobody to beat my head, bombs over Baghdad behind me. I want to make sure if my corners get beat, left or right, that I have a safety that could get their back. That's why it's called safety. It's not called get my ass beat and I have nobody over the top. It's called safety, the last line of defense. So safety to back up my corner.
Pittman Jr. is a baller. Dang, you're right.
Like I said,
legacy works too.
Bullshit.
You gotta think Watts. Look at all the Watt brothers who did good. Look at all the Gronkowskis out there. Look at.
Wait, Watts is easy to rush though. It's easy to rush, like see ball, get ball, right? It's easy to be a rush.
Look at last year, the rookie, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Once again,
he had a better rookie year than his daddy.
Okay, but
his daddy was a Hall of Famer.
You don't understand offense and defense. Once again, as an offensive player, you have the advantage. Look right, boom. But as long as you have the hands. I'm talking about.
Wait. Did the Eagles sign Sean Taylor's brother? Or did he go to another team?
I think we signed him in like the undrafted
free agency.
Yeah, we might have.
Sean Taylor, that's safety right there. Sean Taylor,
man, he's gonna get cut like a mug. He's about to get chop.
You think so?
Yes. Yeah, he's not gonna
have that many good safeties, man.
Okay, but
that's our safety room right there.
Okay, so you have Makuba, Reed, Brown, and who's 36? McCollum.
And 3 of those guys can be replaced.
One of them can. McCollum 36 can.
Brown can be replaced.
No.
And as much as we love
Wait a minute.
Brown,
Yeah, you was
as much as we love Blankenship, he is
McCollum.
not a superstar corner safety.
Yo, you are all over the place. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, we'll continue this next week, man. But right now, we are 2 hours in, and I'm tired. I gotta go. It's almost midnight over here, so hey, I gotta go to work in the morning. So, hey, you enjoy your night.
Seems like a you problem because we're talking about these boys.
It is, and I'm about to you out of here. Okay. So, hey, look. Wait. What boys are those? MC, hey, put them up. MC, you have. So we talk about all of them though. We literally talk about all of them.
We talk about all of them.
Yeah.
Full recap of the show for show.
Yeah.
Like, I need all you guys out there to understand the truth will always give you the truth.
JC will always tell you the truth.
Birdgang always lays it down on the line. JC co-signs on what I say.
JC,
that's why we made the show. Okay, guys.
Right.
So make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow, and share our stuff. Because we should definitely be the best Eagles show. Definitely on Tuesday night.
JC
we need to dominate Tuesday night first. I know it's Wednesday, but Tuesday night first. Because sometimes we go to Wednesday. But Tuesday night show. Best Tuesday night Eagles show in the world. So, like I said, Birdgang's the truth. JC just likes to be underneath the truth.
Yeah.
That makes him feel special. He thinks, oh, I'm underneath the truth. That makes me.
Well, if they've been watching the show, they're already.
And y'all watch the show, y'all know that Birdgang told you the truth the whole time. 14-3 Super Bowl. Who told you that? Birdgang. 14-3 Super Bowl loss. Birdgang is the truth.
See, look. I am. Hey, look. Yo, the shop is closing over here. Hey, your BS does not. It does not fly over here. So I'm
fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Birds. Let's go.
And we out. Peace.
Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very